know it's been a while since I posted my video, but I thought I'd just go ahead and make a tutorial on my wing liner. I know I've gone to several places and people always comment on it because it is a little bit difficult to do if you don't do it frequently. So I thought I'd just give you guys a tutorial on that and how easy it really is if you watch it, like detail to detail. I know that I learned on YouTube and it's very, very helpful. So definitely stay tuned and I will be going step by step, make it as easy as possible so you guys can mimic exactly what I'm doing and it turns out beautiful and you can use it for a day-to-day basis because it's definitely not something that is too much or too little. So stay tuned. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do my wing liner, if you can tell, on this eye here. And it's the easiest way that I found. It turns out okay, or good. So what I do is I take a flat liner brush, which is really, really flat. It's just really flat. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Anyways, but these I find are most helpful. There are other brushes that you could use, but like I said, this is the most helpful for me. So I'm going to also, like, this liner is by Maybelline. It's the liquid. So, and it is the blackest of the black. I use really, really black. But you could definitely use, you know, gray or whatever fits that you find that you like a little better. So what I do is I barely dab it into the black liner, like very, 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 and I very, very, very little. And then I kind of like wipe it on the side so it kind of really, really gives it an angled, you know, like you see that it's like a real pencil look. So, and I always start with the middle of my eye. And you always want to just start with little swipes. The bigger you go or the longer you go, the odds of you messing up a little bit higher. So I just start with little swipes and I make the line thin first, and then I kind of thicken it up towards the end, and you will see how I go. So I do little swipes and I start in the middle. Little swipes. And I work my way out. And again, you don't have to take all day. I find that little swipes, the odds of you messing up are very, very, very slim. So definitely just take it. If you go up a little bit, you could always take you some makeup remover on like another angled brush and kind of correct the line. So definitely don't be afraid to, you know, use the product. So I just take it out. And then you're going to find that I always like to make my wing according to the eyebrow, the end of my eyebrow, and the nose. So I actually just make the line right there. And it will definitely allow me to kind of work with that line right there. I'm going to also extend it, but this is just kind of giving me like an outline of where I'm going with the liner. And like I said, we're going to thicken up the line so you see how little thin it is. So and before I do the middle, I thicken up the outer corners as long as I need it. So then I kind of angle it back down, and then this part, the middle part going towards the nose, is going to be the thinnest, and it's going to like extend on the way out. So I'm going to go ahead and make it thick. I like my liner really, really, really thick, but today I'm just going to make it mediocre. And again, use as much product as you need. And then I'll take it out a little because I want to make the line as straight as possible. So you see how I extended the wing there? You kind of see where I'm going with it. So, like I said, I start in the middle, make my kind of my outline. So I just take it to the eyebrow. If you look, it'd be right there. So I just take a line, and you're going to extend the line, so don't worry about it being straight, crooked, so forth. You're just going to make it as thin as possible, and then go ahead and add a little bit more, thicker, 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 until it's your preferred thickness. So I'm going to take a little bit more product, and I start here at the base right here, like towards like my eye duct right there, and I'm just going inside. Again, little strokes, because what you're wanting it to do is make it really, really thin and extend to the thickness of your desire. So, sorry about my little baby hairs, they're kind of whack. So, we're gonna go ahead and just connect the two lines, and I'm gonna just leave it. Okay, like I said. You're gonna get liner everywhere. I just happen to get it on my nose out of everything. I'm gonna just take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna take it off. Oh shit. Okay, well, you see the lovely things of a beauty blender. Okay, so mark, you know, scratch that. We're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna make it as thin, and I'm just gonna connect it. So, I mean, you can pull it out a little bit. I choose to. So it's connected now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take from your middle, and we're going to go backwards. And what we're doing is we're just kind of giving it an even slant, like slant. So it kind of gradually gets thicker as opposed to thin and then thick. You know, no thin, no thick. You want it just gradually, like it's supposed to give it kind of a cat eye effect. So we're going to go ahead and make sure the line is straight. So you see. So I just take a little bit more product, and I actually make sure that the line is as straight as possible, because you don't want to close your eyes and have like all these like little scragglies and so forth. So, and I still see a little imperfections, and again, I'm a perfectionist, so I go over and over and over again. So it does take a lot of practice, but once you perfect it, it's so easy. I can do these probably in a minute now, when of course I'm not talking. So that's what it is. And then of course, you know, I go in and I line my waterline right here. And then I go ahead and I do my lashes. I didn't really put lashes on. I just kind of did my mascara. And it, of course, you guys know the mascara I love. So if you guys haven't seen my last videos, it's the Clinique, you would think I'd memorize it, the High Impact. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish it up and show you the end result. You always have to curl them. Like I said, I have cow lashes. They're extremely long, but extremely straight and very, very, very unattractive. So, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. So, And the cool thing about this line, I mean this mascara, and I know I go on and on and on and on and on about it, but the more product you put on, the longer they extend. And I can just go to the side and extend them this way, and you know, front and so forth. So I'm going to do the bottom. I can't put too much on the bottom because then it just looks, you know, like I'm really awake or on that good stuff. So, but this is the end result. It's a really straight, and they're both extended. So yeah, that is how I do my liner. It's very cost efficient because you can do it with any liner. You can even do it with pencil liner if you chose to. You start from the middle and just kind of do little swipes and move it out. Again, their liquid liner is going to give it more shine, so a lot of people like matte. So what they'll end up doing is taking a shadow and using the same brush and kind of going over it with a black eyeshadow, and it kind of makes it less shiny. But of course, you know, for me, I don't care what color it is, how matte, how shiny it is. It definitely always gives it a good look, and you can just basically use it on its own and look pretty. So, but for those of you who like my shadow, I just kind of used my Sephora for green eyes. I'm a green-eyed gal. So I just kind of use this color on Sephora, and this, my friend, is beige with a shimmer to it. So I just kind of give it a natural look, but I definitely made it pretty with the liner. So thanks for watching. Again, subscribe to my channel. And again, I am open to ideas for my next couple videos, so definitely if you have any ideas or suggestions, definitely put them down in the comment box below. And I guess I will be posting my next video, or my tutorial, if you will, on Wednesday, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'm thinking this next video I'm gonna do some giveaways. So I actually have a boatload of makeup that is just sitting here, and I'm sure that you guys could put it to better use than I. So yeah, thank you.